Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all in the second session of the training program. Now we will be having another lecture from our sir on global entrepreneurship development in the food industry through millet processing. Sir, can we have you on the stage, please?
Thank you so much, Anisha and friends. Lunch के बाद तो आधे लोग गायब हो गए. So, after lunch sessions are always difficult. क्योंकि थोड़ी you get sleepiness and all those things. But I hope I am not late to sleep. Right? So, let's begin with our second topic, global entrepreneurship development in food industry through millet processing. That means product from millets. Right? So from last 2 years, all of a sudden this millet is in focus because of government initiative, our Prime Minister initiative to focus millet, especially for export potential for global market. As you all of you know that International Year of Millet we are celebrating. This is the millet year, and we are proving that our millet, our produce, has got such a huge power that can change everything, whatever we are getting from wheat or rice. The food habits, food impact can change if we start consuming millet and take our health to a positive platform. It can give our health a very different positive impact, and simultaneously it will be very good for our farmers if we make some produce out of millet. So we'll discuss here some very innovative millet products which now the companies are doing. They are doing very well. Some companies which are already doing, some companies which are planning to do it, and so many good programs. So we all know, how many of you know about millet? Do you think this is new to India? Millet? It's not new. Rather, this is the only thing which we produced before wheat. See, we had very small quantity of wheat there, and the larger population, I'm talking about era 40 years back, the larger population 40, 50 years back, they were consuming millets. Local farmers, local production, and consuming millet was very good for their health. You must have noticed, we are the diabetic capital of the world, India. You know that? We have the highest diabetic patient in India. And what happens when a generation keeps on consuming a particular food, the ill effects of that food comes in the next generation. The first generation consume, and whatever the ill effects comes, that genetically transferred to the second generation. And what that we are observing now, diabetes, diseases, all those cancer. So wheat, as you know, again a big culprit, because that has come to our habit. From years together we are taking wheat, and the pesticides we use, urea, and all those things. And have you heard of wheat allergy, gluten allergy? Anyone of you? Gluten allergy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You heard of, no?
Celiac disease.
So that is also coming. And when you talk about this allergy in US, almost 40% of the population has that kind of allergy. It is very high in US. So what was the alternate? Alternate was come back to the roots. Come back to the roots, what originally we had. So we have in India, I'll tell you the beautiful example, around 2 years back, when this Kisan Andolan was happening. Punjab Kisan, they were against the farmer law which was created by the government, and they came as a protest in Delhi. And a lot of discussion was happening. I made some of the point to compromise, to convey to the, what I had observed, the right kind of communication was not happened to the farmers. What is the benefit of the laws? So government took the decision very hastily and wanted to implement, wanted to put pressure on them to implement all those laws. It was not right actually. So I was called by Narendra Tomarji, Agriculture Minister, at his house, and I gave him some reports, what should be done to neutralize this problem, all of this problem. So we had a lot of discussion on that. On that time he told about millet. The story he told about millet. He said, I've got a lot of bajra in my constituency, Gwalior, where he belongs to, where he comes to. And farmers are not getting the right price, maybe 10 rupees a kg, 15 rupees a kg, and a lot of things get wasted. So can you do something on millet? So that we can put up a plant there, food processing plant there, so the farmers' input comes there and we make a produce. That was the beginning, that the seed like that started. So then I spoke to Mr. Rao, the director at Millet Institute, Hyderabad. So I said, Mantri, we want this. So we created some recipes, and then the whole proposal went to PM house, and then PM started this millet movement. This is happening. This is actually happening. So now millet is everywhere. Last time when I was in Gulf Food, Dubai, so they have put up complete stall for millet to show it to the global buyers that this is what is coming from the India. And you believe me, a lot of international buyers and global focus was on millet. So everyone was coming to Indian stall to see the product of millet. Especially the millet milk was very, very popular. And a lot of milk. So when we talk about millet, we are about 19% of the production. This is what we have in the slide. So this is the variety. So what kind of millets we have in India? We all know pearl is bajra. You know bajra? Everyone knows bajra? Huh? Which is happening in Rajasthan. Bajra. Bajra is very good for your kind of climate. Do you use bajra in pearl millet in Srinagar? No. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity because in north, when the winter comes, you eat bajra. So bajra makes your body heat, gives you heat to your body. So bajra is a product which is not consumed in summers. So when you eat in winters, and here the winter is every time. So if you consume bajra here in Srinagar, that will give you a very good mileage here. Because what I have seen here, most of the people, they eat some bread which is from maida every day in the morning. I saw some shop, I think it is available in most of the shops. What we call that bread which people eat? Some roti, maida roti.
Girda.
Huh?
Girda. It's called.
Girda.
Yeah.
So we are in habit of eating that bread here. I think everyone consumes that bread in the morning or Muslims. What I observe. So if we replace that roti from maida to bajra to pearl millet, this will be a game changer. Because what that will do, that will add fiber to your body and that will generate heat, which will protect you from cold spells. So, my thought on this. The jowar after bajra, sorghum, you know that. Then very important, finger millet, ragi, foxtail, kangni, you know that. Kodo, this is again a positive millet. Sava, Porso, Kutki and Kuttu. Then we have Cholai. Have you heard of Cholai? Anyone? Cholai का लड्डू बनता है, which is generally people eat in fasting, and not Hindu community. When they fast, they eat this cholai. So this is also very, very nutritious. So these are the states which are producing on farm level for the millets. So when we talk, you can see here we have Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, MP, Gujarat, Haryana, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Ragi is again a very, very high, with high nutritional value which we produce. And quinoa, have you heard of quinoa? Quinoa seeds. So, health benefits, production and challenges. So from this slide we can see how millets actually affect our body. So it's a positive effect in the body with heart diseases, respiratory system, type 2 diabetes, which is going very, very high among youngsters. Even the heart disease after COVID, you must have observed the heart attack percentage is becoming very high. The more younger people are dying from the heart attacks. 40, 35, 40 years old, they are dying from heart attack. So this is all related to food, blood pressure, cholesterol and gastrointestinal constipations. So we have this from 1950 onwards. You can see from here how this millet production is reduced and rice and wheat increased. The scenario in 1950 I was talking about again 50 years back. So majority production was millet in India. People were consuming that and there were no hospitals, there were no diabetic, there were no all these lifestyle diseases. People were living healthy life. We are consuming wheat, we are consuming rice, we are consuming all those processed food, but our health platform, our health condition is deteriorated. So back to the roots, we are coming back for the millets for the healthy environment. So these are the reasons on the right side, how this happened, how this reduction in production happened because of rice and wheat production increase. हमारे यहाँ जब population बढ़ने लगी, so green revolution आया. You know Dr. Swaminathan, everyone knows? He died recently. I met him in Chennai last year. I had this wish to meet him at this stage. He was very old. I went to his house, met him, and he did a lot to the Indian revolution, this revolution for the wheat, especially for the wheat. So, processing technology, poor government policies, इन सब में करते करते मिलेट्स को बिल्कुल खत्म कर दिया और जो हुआ उसका भी कोई बायर नहीं था. So people started changing their system from millet to wheat and rice. So now the time globally our government, our PM want to communicate and want to create India as a millet hub. They say we have a wonderful product with our farmers and let's distribute this globally. So you want to convey, and you know that the Western countries, they adopt anything good, they adopt very fast. So whatever good, and they understand millet is actually benefit for their health, so they are adopting it very fast. So in the panorama of farming entrepreneurship, the production and processing of millet have emerged as a found diamond of possibilities. You know, when we say diabetic cure हो जाता है, when we say gastro disease ठीक हो जाती है, पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट है हेल्थ पे, तो ये अपॉर्चुनिटी अल्टीमेटली मार्केट को क्रिएट करती है. The adaptability of millet appears in the variety of items getting into the marketplace. The processing section has seen advancement as well with devices like paddle operated millet dehuller. This is regarding to the farming of. So the farming is also improved, how you harvesting your crops. The shift in consumer preference towards gluten free. I said the gluten allergy, which you rightly said, is happening, increasing. So the people are coming as a second choice, which can fulfill their hunger and can impact positively to their health. So whole grain foods has placed millets in a favorable position. The development of instant ragi semolina porridge, jowar flakes, malted ragi flour enzymes, rich product is a testament to the innovation potential within this sector. So a lot of people are doing a lot of innovation in millets, so that the taste also become acceptable. See, anything you cannot sell only by saying it is healthy. You can't sell. See, you beat a drum, it is healthy, 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 but no one is going to buy it unless until it tastes well. So now all efforts are happening to make this wonderful product tasty also, so that consumption automatically take place. So millets are, this is what nutritional reawakening, to let the people know what is the nutritional benefit about millet. As you know, they are nutritional giants, packed with proteins, nutritional fiber, vitamins and minerals. Ragi and bajra are superior to wheat and rice in terms of health and benefit. Entrepreneurs have been introducing a variety of millet-based items that accommodate health conscious customers. Then innovative millet products. Have you heard of Slurp Farms? This company, Slurp Farms. Founder is a lady in Bangalore, and they recently started this startup, and now they are around 300 crores. In 2 years with this millet. So adaptability of millet appears in variety of items available in the marketplace. Ragi snacks, expanded bajra, flake jowar, guilt-free biting, expanding market reach with a growing emphasis on health and wellness. The global market for millet-based product is expanding. Ragi vermicelli, a substitute. Multigrain pasta. Because the Western country, when we say pasta, so it is not only flour, wheat flour, maida and all those refined flour. So multigrain pasta. And muffins are created to the market that for the health and taste both. So millet in business, a promising path for entrepreneurs. कैसे इसको कन्वर्ट करें रुपीस में, कैसे इसको कन्वर्ट करें एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में, ताकि it should give benefit to the farmers as well to the producers as well as to the consumers. So this is the major challenge and the major innovation happening in this industry at present. So the shift in consumer preference towards gluten-free and whole grain food has placed millet in a favorable position. The rise of lifestyle diseases has also prompted a switch from refined flour to more wholesome alternate. As I told you, at Srinagar, at JNK, we have an opportunity. So any entrepreneur sitting here can see an opportunity to replace your daily morning bread, which is available at counters, at shops, which you call that roti you eat from in the morning. It is made of maida, and which is not good. And you must have seen the diabetic patient are increasing in Srinagar also, in JK and JNK also. It is increasing. So any entrepreneur, if he develops some good structure or maybe mix of that, maybe 50-50 or that kind of ratio, and make a taste and similar to product attraction, that will be very high selling. So collaboration and community impact, a significant aspect or the millet revolution is the effect on farming area. By partnering with millet farmers, businesses can ensure fair trade methods and foster area growth. The growth of millet industry can cause improved livelihood in rural areas as discussed and where these plants are usually expanded. Policy support and growth potential. As we know, government is giving all support to millet processing units. Lot of funds which is given by government, Ministry of Food Processing, by all other agencies to promote millet processing and so you get all those incentives, all those grants you can get from government to make your product and sell in the market. So what way forward? What is the road ahead for millet entrepreneurs? The millet industry stands at the cusp of significant development, from shelf life secure bajra flour to multigrain drink mix. Someone was talking about bajra beverage in the morning. Was talking? You? No? Who was talking about bajra beverage? Some guy from here. No? Dr. Abida, I think. You said that? Yes. So, one of my friends got bajra tea from J&K to Delhi. I tasted that product. It was a wonderful product. Some student made that and उसने अपनी friend को वहाँ भेजा. Bajra, it's a substitute to the tea. और उसने फिर मुझे वो taste करने के लिए बुलाया. That was a wonderful product. Even I got that product tasted to some of the foreign nationals, some of my friends, and they really liked it. So those innovation can happen where we use these kind of products. So for entrepreneur success rely in the capability to innovate. जितना हम innovate करेंगे, so we will again back to the go to the roots. अभी डॉक्टर आबिदा ने बोला कि हम आज millet सब लोग millet बोल रहे हैं, but we have been using this millet from years together, है ना? उनके खाने में they don't use only wheat, as since they are from they understand medical science. Her husband is also doctor, so they understand what actually the body needs. So वो बोलते मेरे खाने में बाजरा भी है, मेरे खाने में रागी भी है, मेरे खाने में मेरे आटे में it's a mix of all those grains what I am consuming. So this is what actually entrepreneurs needs to convey to the people here, which I feel J&K can be a big market for local domestic consumption only. You leave global scenario, but we can start from here. J&K itself is a good market if we start educating customers.
But we have a problem here, we don't commercially grow millet.
Yes, that's a problem here. But again, because of the communication and transportation happening now. See,
which is being grown in Gurez, it grows wild, and in the Ladakh.
Yeah.
Kaudan, Ladakh में होता है ना foxtail?
Not so sure.
No, foxtail is you might not be growing.
So may not be we may not be growing, but we can always, when we have an opportunity, we can always buy from there, make the produce, convert the product here, then sell it.
Now this year our university has taken the initiative, and we have grown some trials of ragi here.
Well
Secondly,
educated.
we had wheat also we don't grow here. जैसे हम wheat flour, we get the wheat flour from outside.
Yes, you get from north only.
And usi is difficult to preserve.
Correct, correct.
इसमें वो मसला.
So there we need that chutney. The mother always घर में आज के लिए रात के लिए डिनर बनाना है तो थोड़ा सा पिज़्ज़ा बनाया, फ्रेश खाया और फ्रेश लिया. और that kind of culture was really a good culture. So there was no disease. अब जैसे जैसे वो फैट को खाना शुरू किया वैसे वैसे हमने लाइफस्टाइल डिजीज को भी पकड़ लिया साथ. So how was COVID here? Impact of COVID in J&K? It was safe or it was bad or what?
Severe.
Severe? Very bad?
Just like other states.
Acha, it was like that only. So, lot of casualty happened also here?
Yeah.
right? So after COVID, again, the mindset of the people has changed. Now, the people are more health conscious. They can spend more on food. They can spend more on healthy product. This mindset after COVID, this is a change in, it is happening. So again, that's an opportunity for us to create such a product which can claim they have some health benefit, they are to the roots, they are actually organic, free from fertilizers, free from all those, and we can claim those onto the customers, and eventually the customer will be ready to pay also. They will pay for that product because they actually need it. So we can have strategic partnership with Global Horizon, like Dr. AABIDA said. They had in World Food, they had MOU signed with Lulu Group. You know Lulu Group?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Everyone knows here? Big group in Dubai and Saudi. Basically in India, people from India, Kerala, and they started business in Saudi and they become very big. So Lulu Group has come in India. So Dr. AABIDA, they said our apple growers are not getting right price for their produce. So Lulu Group wanted to connect and directly giving them opportunity for their benefit. So this has happened. So simultaneously we can, for millet product, we can associate with our global partners so that we are producing, we want to give you that, and that's a market emerging. So the road ahead again for millet entrepreneurs, educational initiative and brand building. अब इसमें भी who will succeed? Succeed वही हो सकता है जब when we have an entrepreneur skills. What is entrepreneur skill? Entrepreneur skill is, entrepreneur is a person who can understand the problem and convert the problem into opportunity. बड़ी सिंपल सी बात है. प्रॉब्लम कहाँ है? हेल्थ की है. प्रॉब्लम कहाँ है? डायबिटिक है. और उसको अपॉर्चुनिटी के लिए कन्वर्ट करना हमारे पास प्रोड्यूस है. तो जब ये बात आती है तो हम उसको जब ब्रांड से कनेक्ट करेंगे. अगर आप बोलोगे ऐसी रागी बेचने जाओगे तो क्या है इसमें, बाजरा बेचने जाओगे क्या है इसमें, सो दे विल नॉट एक्चुअली गिव यू द मनी. बट व्हेन यू सेल दिस थ्रू ब्रांड, व्हेन यू इन्वेस्ट इन योर ब्रांड with value added communication, with proper presentation of your pack, you will present to the consumer, then it will add on value. So you can extract more money from the consumers out of that. So health and lifestyle changes. Millet market is distinctly placed to champions way of living modification in the direction of healthier eating routines. The immediate drink from ragi and split is without indulging on nourishment, interesting the hectic customer that is the mindful of health and wellness. So we have to communicate, this is a healthy product, this is for your nutrition, this is for your benefit. This is what the communication we need to convey to the consumers. The power of storytelling, very important. तो अगर हम कोई भी चीज जब कहने जाते हैं, हम बात अपना पूछ लेते हैं. This is the crux of startups today. Every startup, as if you have heard of any startup, they create a story. How many of you heard of paperboard? Paperboard?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen paperboard product?
Yes, sir.
Manisha? है ना? That's a drinks. Paperboard drinks. तो बोलते हैं drink and memories. उसके पैक पे छोटा सा बोर्ड बना होता है, या child is in rain, that kind of memories they create. So the story they create to communicate consumer, this is authentic, this is good, this is tasty, this is related to your emotions. So we have to create a story behind this product so that it comes to the consumer mind very, very quickly. So storytelling is an effective tool for millet brands. sharing the journey of millet from ancient grains to the modern superfood, the story of farmers cultivating. आपने एक चीज देखा है? Have you heard of a song for millet? कभी सुना भाई? Where a line is sung by Modi ji also, or PM also. A very good, very renowned singer has put up a song on millet, and it's very up net पे जाके देखिए song on millet, and it has got millions and millions of views. So what is the benefit that is communicated through song to the people? What actually millet can do to your health. So next time when you leave this class, just search that song, and it's very, very popular. And see the popularity it actually created. And that a very young singer, that girl, that created the song. It's a band. So we said ragi vermicelli is not just a product, but a story of tradition, health and taste. So global millet marketplace, as the appetite for millet grows, so the potential for global market. Europe is a big market for this. US is a big market for this. So we have a product at Gold, quinoa patty. You must have eaten McDonald's burger. आप सबने खाया है McDonald's burger ना? तो उसमें होता है आलू टिक्की burger खाया है सबने? So we developed a product at Gold that is quinoa patty. आलू को रिप्लेस किया किनवा से, और उसका जो न्यूट्रिशन वैल्यू हुआ और उसका जो टेस्ट कनेक्ट हुआ, that is much better than potato. And you will be surprised to know that it was exported to UK, और एक कंटेनर गया, उसके बाद 5 से 6 कंटेनर का डिमांड अभी पेंडिंग है, and for at least 10 times higher cost than the potato patty. बिल्कुल वैसे किया, फ्रोजन किया, उसको प्रोसेस किया, पैटी बनाया, बर्गर में डाला और निकाला. And the spices you added, that create the matches. So UK is buying them. So there's huge opportunity for the global market, which we can innovate. Like every region has got different tastes. As you know, you are the student of food processing and food technology. South का taste different है, North का taste different है, even J&K. You have your own taste and appetite and your taste buds. So आपको जहाँ का product है, आपको taste वैसे ही रखना है. अगर आप यहाँ, if you see J&K market has a potential, तो you have to understand the consumer taste है. अगर आप South का taste यहाँ के लेके आएंगे तो कोई खाने वाला नहीं है. Whatever nutrition you give or communicate, but your taste development should match the taste of the local people. So what actually they need, you have to add that value, create a product, and then present to the people to purchase. So we have value proposition, which increase consumption of small millets in the daily diets of the population for better nutrition and health. We have technical support. The Millet Institutes of India, they give you in Hyderabad, you all know that. They give you lot of support system. They have pilot project installed. I'll request Dr. AABIDA also, we can install some pilot project here also for millet. Any help in that category, we can help you out from Hyderabad Millet Institute, so that we can at least millet parks or anything, or vermicelli or something like that. So we can show to students and the entrepreneurs coming here. So these are the products which can be created. And to your surprise, recently I joined the board of Akshay Patra. Have you heard of Akshay Patra Foundation? Anyone? No? ESCON? No? Akshay Patra Foundation is a foundation which is providing, it's a Bangalore based organization, this is an NGO. So they produce around 3 million meals every day to school students, to poor students. 3 million meals every day. And you will be surprised the cost of the meal. Just imagine what is the cost of the meal per meal. कितना होगा?
rupees.
15 रुपये. Very good. 15 रुपये में they give complete nutritional meal to 3 million students every day. आप नेट पे देखेंगे अक्षय पात्र फाउंडेशन. So they are related to Hindu Krishna devotees and they made an NGO. So I've recently connected to them in their board and they are launching millet products. So what they want to sell 4 millet products, which is, I told, that chickpea, millet bar. So they said it millet bar. If you consume this millet bar, this will give you this much energy, this much calories, this much strength. Then they are introducing millet noodles. Again, that masala thodi is going to come. So they have created a brand which is called Vasudha. Anyone of you know what is the meaning of Vasudha? No? Vasudha? Vasudha is our earth. Right? The literal meaning of Vasudha is our earth, where we grow, the mother earth. So everything is grown in the earth. Uska naam Vasudha hai. So what? The communication, the story they are creating, that our millet product is grown by women farmers. So they are encouraging women entrepreneurship also. So they will buy product from women farmers, all those millets from women farmers. They will process in the factory which is owned by women. And they will sell to special shops which is owned by women. So all www. So how they are creating a story that our product is supported for the woman, by the woman, meant for the woman. तो वो ऐसा क्रिएट करके एक स्टोरी क्रिएट कर रहा है और उसमें 4 प्रोडक्ट मिलेट बेस आएंगे. इसमें नूडल्स तो आने ही वाला है, बहुत जल्दी आ जाएगा. चिक्की आने वाली है और बेकरी आएगी. As you know, in JNK also bakery is very famous and people are very fond of bakery here. Perhaps. So bakery, millet bakery, it has got very huge potential. So anyone, if you try some product like millet cakes, millet muffins, biscuit, cookies, millet based, they are very tasty. So in Bangalore, in Hyderabad, in Delhi, now it has already started, but it is not really happening in JNK. But if you start as a first, then you will have all those benefits of customers. So business support, developing marketing strategy for the small millet value chain to increase outreach and subsequently consumption. So key drivers जो हैं, growers हैं, processors हैं, technologists, हम लोगों का काम, हम लोग ऐसा product बनाएं जिसकी shelf life अच्छी हो, which can create taste, which can create nutrition. And marketers and of course the policy maker, the government. So these are the two models as a customer intimacy and product leadership, which we can see here. Through these two models, we can create, we can collaborate, we can create a culture where if we target around, we are 140 करोड़ लोग हैं, अगर हम 10% population को भी target कर लें, so you can understand what kind of the consumption can happen. And at least 10% लोग तो ऐसे हैं जो who are really health conscious, who can say, I can pay $100 extra for this product if it is tastes well, digests well, and suits me. So there are people. So that is the marketplace we can have. So we have opportunities and we have challenges both. Entrepreneur has, it is not an easy path. किसी भी नई चीज को जब लेके आते हैं तो ऐसा नहीं होता कि आज सब लोग गवर्नमेंट इतना प्रमोट कर रही है या सब कुछ कर रहा है तो इट्स अ केक वॉक. इट इज नॉट केक. अवेयरनेस, गोइंग बैक टू द रूट्स, लेबल्स, ये अपॉर्चुनिटी है. हम कहते हैं कि हमारे जो पूर्वज हैं, जो हमारी जनरेशन पुरानी थी, वो इसको ही खाती थी, इसी को उगाती थी. So we can again come back to the roots to say ourselves. Challenges क्या है? People are not aware. Like you said, you are not aware about so many products. Lack of familiarity, preparation difficulty. Doctor said the shelf life is poor. रख नहीं सकते. Consume करना बहुत जरूरी है. Sensory attributes. हमारी जनरेशन में ये खाया ही नहीं. तो बाजरा पहली बार जब खाओगे तो you will not be able to digest it fast because you are always on the lighter meal. Rice and wheat they are called the lighter meal. तो बड़ी जल्दी digest हो जाता है. बड़ी जल्दी it converts to the body and create all those glucose and that. But these are tough meal. So adaptability, suitability, it takes time. That's again a challenge. Affordability, प्रोडक्ट बना के प्राइस बनेगा, गेहूं से महंगा ही रहेगा क्योंकि इतना ज़्यादा प्रोडक्शन भी नहीं है. इंफीरियर इमेज क्या होता है? जानवर खाते हैं. ये कोई मोटा अनाज है, इट इज नॉट फिट फॉर ह्यूमन कंजम्पशन. दाना खिलाते हैं ना बर्ड्स को, तो इट इज अ बर्ड फीड, इट इज एन एनिमल फीड. दिस इज व्हाट पीपल थे. ये तो इट इज नॉट फिट फॉर ह्यूमन डाइजेशन सिस्टम. तो प्रॉब्लम है, इंफीरियर इमेज है, which from communication, from marketing, from government support, you have to change that image. So consumer का भी कोई distrust है, कोई actually correct नहीं है कि इससे खाने से actually कुछ होता भी है. So the scientific community has to play a very big role here to tell people, to communicate people, yes, this is very good. So when scientists say something, then people believe it. Anything which is connected to the science, then people say yes, this is good. So use responsibility. So longer gestation cycle and pandemic, you know what has happened in COVID. So let me introduce some success story of millet business. So whenever you see some success story that give you a kick, that give you a high feeling, if someone has done so, why can't I? Right? Entrepreneur always look to the people who has done this. So from their initiative, from their success story, they build their story, they build their empire and move. That's very helpful to their job. So the success story, the brands. Bulk production in branded millet-based food is happening among startups such as 24 Organic Mantra. You must have heard of this brand. Very high online selling brand. They are selling good quantity of millets. I was talking about this slurp farms. Slurp farm is initiated in Bangalore by a woman entrepreneur, and very fast with their communication skill only, they are into multi-level products of millet, and their turnover is really, really high. They are doing very, very well. True Elements, you must have ordered something from them, chia seeds and all those seeds they make. And Soulful Tata, you know the Tata Soulful? Soulful was a private brand, but Tata acquired it. So again, there is an opportunity this entrepreneur can always look. What is happening in this global world? Now, if you develop your factory or your small entrepreneurship or your small setup, these big brands like Tata, Ambani, all these big brands, they have an eye on market because now the communication is very fast, social media is very fast. So if you have a nice product, you created some product, it catches the eyes very fast to the big brand. So suppose you have a product and you have a turnover of 10 crores or 50 crores or whatever crores with your product, and your consumers are accepting. So the big brand, they come to you and they say you want to buy it. They outrightly buy with a higher valuation whatever you have done. So if you have a 10 crore turnover, so they can offer you 10 times 100 crores to buy your brand, to buy your product, to buy your skill. So this is very well happening. The Soulful was a very, very small brand. Tata bought it. And you must be knowing Haldiram, there's a talks happening. Haldiram buying complete business, selling complete business to Tata. Haldiram Namkeen. So whatever Namkeen business, snacks business, they are completely, Tata is completely taking over. So they are selling. Selling at what price? 100,000. कितना million है कुछ नहीं पता. But deal is happening. Maybe next few months you will understand, you will hear this. Haldiram is bought by Tata. So this is again an opportunity. You start small, make a big communication, and then big brand comes and give you a premium, and they buy it. This is what consolidation happens. HUL, Nestle are also coming in this field. They are multinational. They are also. Have you heard of plant-based meat? Anyone?
Yes.
Huh? Plant-based vegetarian meat. So we have a huge population in India, which is meat lovers, so animal. But simultaneously there are people who want to taste their product as a meat taste, but actually they want to leave that animal portion of it. They don't want to take, but वो जो taste bud में है they want. So the plant-based meat created. So the taste remains same. If you want to have chicken, so they will make a taste. It will taste like chicken, but it is not chicken. It's a plant-based chicken. So this product was also getting very, very popular across the world global market to the people who are really they want to have the vegan community itself, a very big community. Virat Kohli and Amit Shah, both are very high brand ambassador to the vegan community. They said, we are vegan. So most of the brands are finding it difficult to get the right taste, texture, price combination, which is a challenge. Marico, you must have heard of this brand Marico. And Tata Consumer Product have taken in organic food by requiring 2 elements and soul food. मैंने जो आपको बोला, there are chances these big giants they can acquire your company, giving you a very high premium. आपका investment कितनी लगा? सिर्फ आपका brain लगा, innovation लगा, you developed a product. For example, bajra tea or beverage or whatever you made, you created a market, you made a noise in the market, and they will come, they will buy. So this is happening. ITC has launched Jowar Ragi multi-millet mixed flour under the umbrella of Ashirwad. You know that already. It is happening. Britannia, a giant in cookies and bakery. They have Ragi cookies, 5-grain digestive biscuits, Nutri-Choice, brand for diabetic people. So all these big giants are now taking initiative, but for the small entrepreneurship, there is still a very high opportunity because you are sitting local. They have to come to the market from there, transport their product here, then sell it here. That if that is getting created, it will take time. But you are sitting here, you know the complete reason of this place, you know the marketplace, you know the positiveness, you know the negativeness of this product.